they're gone. It's getting a bit dangerous out here. Dogs are out. This is Esther. Ruth! This is Esther. She's wet. Here she comes. Hey, Ruru!
Ruthie!
She's coming from this way.
Ruthie!
And here's the other one. They're my dogs. Esther and Ruth. My two labs.
Is that a frog?
Out of breath. You're too close, guys. Move back. There's a shot of all my boys and girls.
There's a little boy. Now this is Isaac, who is going to take the plunge. And he's in the water.
I even know someone who types their prayers on the computer.
Swim, swim, swim. Like a frog. That is perfect.
And she sits at her computer. Thank you, Daddy. And see how God has answered those prayers. So whether you type, or whether you write out your prayers in a notebook, whether you speak
And he
out
breathes,
loud,
and he comes in. That's good. No, you're on the wrong end. Go up the other end. Talk loud and let us know what you're going to do.
Why are you hiding from me? And certainly, you are allowed to share your honest feelings with God. Because when you start with where you are, God can work with you.
All right.
If you just keep it all bottled up inside, and you share it with some people.
All right, this is Isaac. He's going to show us how he had learned to swim. And he says that he's going to go down, and he's going to get his head up, and he's going to go down again, and he's going to do it.
Inviting God to be involved in your life and to make some changes inside of you. And that's why we pray, even though God already knows. To share your heart. The sixth thing is to tell your needs. When I was in second grade, I had a Sunday school teacher, a wonderful lady, who told us not to pray for ourselves. Oh no, just you pray for other people, and you pray for the world,